NPC 2021. It is the finale day. It is the day where we are really looking forward to a lot more action that lies ahead. The last 2 days have just been awesome. The conversations, the summits, the keynotes, the straight talks. There was so much action and such great insights and takeaways for all of us. I want to first and foremost thank all the participants for joining us at NPC 2021. We've had thousands of participants from more than 40 countries at the summit. Clearly something that in the physical format of the event we could never have done. Thank you so much for sparing time from all your very busy schedules and joining us at this event. To recap day two, I think the focus for day two, or my key takeaways from day two, was all about entrepreneurship and leadership. We started with Mohit of Sequoia talking about if we really need to make the dream of women entrepreneurship happen, we need to work together on it as an ecosystem. It's not going to happen on its own. Arundhati of Salesforce talked about her leadership insights in an uncertain world, how change is the new normal, and each of us will have to embed the culture of change as we move forward. Naveen Tiwari are the only entrepreneur to have the recognition of building two unicorns. Again, focused on building the right culture and having a founding team, not just the founders, who stay with you together. We had Raghu from VMware and Jay from Zscaler, who again talked about the importance on hybrid cloud, cybersecurity, and how do you reimagine what's next for the enterprise. Of course, having Scott McNeely, which was our dream, and listening to his nuggets on building the next disruptive startup was clearly a huge outcome and a lot of fun for all of us. The summits on health tech, again, had some great conversations. And I think what lots of people talked about was the very innovative deep tech startups that showcased at the summit. Similarly, at the FinTech Summit, we talked about what lies ahead for FinTech. We also had the FinTech Awards that were presented at the summit. The straight talks focused on a myriad of topics, low code, no code. I think a lot is being talked about developer tools and what can be done around that. Go to market strategies, which continues to be one of the most important imperatives for product companies. Retail tech and how the retail industry is changing. And of course, our digital CXO Connect and what's on the mind of the digital leader. These were a number of different subjects that got covered at the event. Justin talked a little about virtual networking, and I just want to build on what he said. As we were conceptualizing NPC 2021, our biggest struggle was how do we make the networking happen? The entire, for people who've been at the product conclave, that entire open area of Taj Vivanta, which was always buzzing with conversations. Can you make that happen in the virtual world? May not be in the same form, but it was great to see the networking that have happened on this platform. So I just wanted to share some statistics. Over 1981 matches what took place at the summit. Some 1835 conversation requests happened, and more than 1,200 people have accepted these connections. So clearly, networking amongst all the delegates, amongst the speakers and the participants is there for us. So I just request everybody who logged in today, please use your time at NPC to connect with the people, visit the stalls, visit the exhibit zones, go onto the tables, and just meet with everything different that's happening there. I think we have a number of different sessions today, but I want to call out a few just so that you plan what you want to book your time today for. One very special session we are doing today is a session on student careers. If India has to really realize its dream on product management, we need tons and tons of product engineers. And today we built a very specialist group of experts who are going to share their perspectives on what makes good product engineers and how can students prepare for a career in product engineering. For all the students who are joining in for this session and for 2B people who want to join the product industry, this is a must attend session. We also have a great the finale of the event has always been something to look out for. And this year we have the banyan tree, the virtual banyan tree session with PK Gulati. It's called the Adda. You heard about it in Arun Seth's talk also yesterday. And PK this time has almost 7 to 8 different entrepreneurs, leaders of the ecosystem, who are going to talk not about more insights and more learnings from only a business and entrepreneurship perspective, but about their lives, what drives them, what lies ahead. So it's really a no agenda format discussion that is not to be missed. We also have our West Coast entrepreneurs, Dheeraj Pandey and Jyoti Bansal, joining us for discussions in the plenary. Our summits today focus on product management in Bharat. Uh, Bharat is an important and very significant summit for us. It's an initiative we've been carrying forward from last year. And The focus for today would be not just talk about the opportunity that lies ahead in Bharat, but how do you really scale and make that true? We also have a summit on product management. Again, a very, very important initiative ties up with the NASSCOM Product Council, focus on building 1 million product engineers in India. And the experts here are going to share their insights on secrets of growth, building and scaling great products, and how to be a great product leader. Finally, while NPC 2021 will close today, there is tons of action that happens with NPC. So as Justin said, follow our social handles, join our community, be a volunteer, and get connected to an ecosystem that's really going to drive India's product revolution. As we look ahead, there's been tremendous learning from the virtual model, and our next edition in October 2021 will definitely be a hybrid. It will be some amount of sessions that happen in the physical format and many in the virtual format. We will shortly announce the dates and we would request all of you to block your dates. So with this, I'm going to close the session and look forward to our first invigorating chat between Devjani Ghosh and Kirtika Reddy.